Hey guys, what's up? Picked this up from my local shop. Pretty good discount there. So I got it for steel. Doesn't matter how much, but damn, I love this thing. I seriously, I don't know why these aren't a bigger deal. To me, what initially attracted me was just the handle and just how overall beautiful the knife is. You can see right there. Sorry, I got the fan running. I'm in Ohio, so it's about 98 degrees. Probably about 80% humidity. No big deal. Yeah, so I'm going to start off with a size comparison. Sorry, I got to reach across. So Kershaw Link is probably what's going to compare most favorably. You can see these have identical blade lengths, but for some reason this knife just looks real small. It's very narrow, but extremely comfortable. I mean, this thing is brand new, and it falls shut. No play side to side. And this thing is rock solid. It's everything you could really realistically want in a knife. At least for me. I mean, like I've said in past videos, I cut this way, not this way. So whether this is the strongest lock ever, I'm never going to find out. So, I mean, I seriously don't care if it is strong. It's more about convenience, which this lock tends to lack, I guess. I mean, it's a great knife. It's ground very thin. Edge bevel is kind of messed up. No big deal. I still like that knife, but I mean, I'm much more impressed with this, and it's a little small for like something I would typically carry. So let me just give you the rundown. This is made by Southern Grind. I didn't say that at all, and I'm 3 minutes in. It's a Southern Grind Spider Monkey. It's a newer company, and you can tell. They do a lot of new knife company stuff. And what I mean by that is they do cool things like this and not cool things like that. It seems like a lot of newer companies, they kind of just make little tiny mistakes in their designs. Like, it's not a huge deal. It's a pretty bad hotspot. Depending on who you are. For me, it's not bad. I just slipped. I don't know. I really enjoy this knife. You can see the back is kind of textured, which is nice when it's sitting in your pocket. You pull it. It does feel like it's been bead blasted. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of got like a pretty good grip. It almost feels like smooth G10. So one thing I really enjoy about this is its construction. It reminds me of this knife, and I love this knife. This knife was so popular when I was a kid. When I was 13, this was the knife to have. I'm telling you guys, this was it. Along with the Para 2. And everything kind of followed this design. Dope blade steel. For the time, S30V was the shit. G10 handle, steel liners. And I still love it. I really do. I still love that. Maybe I'm old-fashioned or whatever, but I don't know. That brings me to the steel. I've never had S35VN. I've had S30V. And when I left the knife community in 2000, and it must have been 2014, S35VN had a terrible reputation. That shit was messed up. Nobody wanted this steel. I remember ZT was having problems with LMAX, they were having problems with this, Spyderco was having problems with S35VN. I mean, everyone hated this steel, and still it caught on. Goes to show. Alright, so for some other size comparisons, let's do the Mannix, and we'll do the Anthem. There you go. Kind of see right there. It is on the small side. I like to pair these two up. This one being a little bit bigger. Oh, I love this. Seriously, this is incredible. But I also love this. This is probably one of my more beaten on knives, especially considering the steel S90. Now, if they made this an S90, man, that would be insane. Yeah, so the knife Dropshot, as you can see, it just hit the fucking table. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous knife. And there's not much wrong with it. Like, the clip has a hot spot. Honestly, let's see if I can get it to make the sound. There is a little wiggle from the detent. It's, I don't know how to explain it. It's not, I don't know how to make the noise. I still don't have a camera stand. Sorry. I'm working on it. Yeah. Back to it. The detent hole might be a little bit too big for the detent ball. Like, this knife, no wiggle. So, once you push and you break past the detent, that's it. It just comes out. That being the Southern. This knife, you can push. That was a terrible example. You can feel it moving back and forth a tiny bit, and it's not much at all. It's probably nothing anyone would notice. I just did, and I don't know why. Yeah, so these liners are titanium. Lockup is super duper early, which I love because I don't beat my locks up. So I just like having the longest lifespan I can. I mean, man, this... I'm so excited about this. I wish I could convey that without just being obnoxious. And, I don't know. When I got this is in ZDP 189. I was so excited. So excited. This knife is great. Not fall shutty, as you can see. But it's so great. Pocket clip, surprisingly, does not cause a lot of wear on your pockets. It goes in and out fairly easily. I could think of a lot of clips that are easier. When the blade is in the handle, you can barely muscle any wiggle side to side, even when it's closed. So, I'm going to be doing a lot of cutting with this S35VN just because I never have had it before, and I'm going to make a second video and let you guys know what I think. Alright guys, you have a good night.